Dear friends, touch your heart and ask yourself, has your life and the lives of your friends and loved ones improved over the last 10 years? Or has it gotten worse? The SDA has walked the ground in Pasir Ris Punggol for over 13 years now. We feel the pain of the bad policies in every resident we speak to. Every time we knock on doors, we meet people at the supermarkets. Every time we speak to people, we feel your pain. Think about the young university graduate who is working in the supermarket as not even a supervisor, but just a cashier. Think about the father who can't sleep at night because he just lost his job and he's wondering how is he going to take care of his family. Think about that old auntie who worries whether she has collected enough cardboard just to pay for a simple, humble lunch. These are the people we are fighting for. And how can we give up? How can the SDA ever give up? The SDA will always fight for a better life for all Singaporeans, because we want the elderly to retire with dignity. We want our young and talented Singaporeans to find good jobs. We demand the irresponsible government spending to be cut to ease the cost of living. And we will press, most importantly, for more assistance for needy Singaporeans to build our nation's greatest resources. That is you and I, our people. My dear friends, the SDA has a heart for the people. We will always be on your side. And people keep asking us, why do you fight? For the longest time, the PAP-led government has been given a free ticket to do as it wishes. It promised that it will plan for long-term prosperity for all Singaporeans. But have they done that? Instead, think about the ruthless, selfish, growth at all cost mantra that has resulted in suffering and yet more suffering for average Singaporeans like you and me. And what is worse, I feel, is that the elite class of PAP leaders are mismanaging our country. And it is not just what I feel, but every Singaporean we speak to, everyone who messages us, who calls us, tells us the same thing. I mean, just look at the last 10 years. I'll give you some examples. Number one, higher taxes that punish the average Singaporean family. Number two, very expensive housing such that our youth are finding it very difficult to start new families. And then we complain about the declining birth rate. Number three, think about the broken and overcrowded, inefficient public transport system. Every day, our fellow Singaporeans are tortured in that transport system. We need a change, my friends. Number four, very importantly, think of the irresponsible immigration policies that are depriving talented Singaporeans like you and me of good jobs. Think also, the rich are getting richer and the poor and the middle class are really getting hammered every day. Think about the weak leaders from the PAP inner circle that everybody is reminding me of, because we just went through the COVID-19 pandemic and every Singaporean says the weak leadership has been exposed. They are saying that our leaders are incapable of steering Singapore through tough times, and every Singaporean wants to have a change, and that's where we come in. Because ask yourself, till today, Singapore has achieved prosperity, but for who? Ask yourself, are Singaporeans a happy group of people? Because as a whole, Singaporeans no longer trust that a central government solely led by one party, the PAP, will bring prosperity and happiness to all, as we always remind each other in our daily pledge. In the next session, I will share with you the core pain points that the average Singaporeans of today are facing. Join me again soon. Thank you.